You guys, I've been waiting for months for the Coach coffee shop to open near me. Today, I finally got to walk inside of it. And yes, of course, I got merchandise that it's exclusive to the coffee shops and you can only get it in the coffee shops. But I can tell you of how to get it if you don't have a location near you. I will tell you all that I know about these Coach coffee shops. About 5 months ago, Autumn Beckman did a video talking about these Coach coffee shops that are open in certain outlet malls. In that video, she talked about exclusive merchandise that is only sold at those locations. Now, if you don't live near one of these locations, you can still purchase the merchandise, but there's a round and about way of getting the merchandise. I will show you what the merchandise is. You might be interested in it. I will let you know where the locations are. You may live near one. And of course, I will show you what I got. But first, hey, hi, how are you? My name is Roxana and welcome to my neck of the woods. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to this channel, I do videos on handbags. After I watched Autumn's video, I Googled to see if there are any locations here in California. I live in Southern California. Google told me that they're planning on opening a location in 2026 here in California. I asked my sales associate at the retail store where would that be, and he told me in Palm Springs. I was a little bit confused since the outlet was at Cabazon and not in Palm Springs. However, in February 2026, I saw a sign at the Coach outlet store in my area at Cabazon saying coming soon, Coach coffee shop. I was super excited about that. I asked them when they were going to open. They told me in about 2 weeks, meaning March. 2 weeks later, I went to see if it was open. It still wasn't open. They told me it's gonna open in 2 weeks. In February, I went on 2 different occasions to see if the coffee shop was open, and it was not. Editing me here. What I was trying to say is that the coffee shop opened 2 months later than it was originally supposed to. Now, using Autumn's contact, I had already purchased 2 coffee cups. They're the coffee cup and saucer, and I had already used them back in January when my cousin came over for a visit. I've used them several times. I only had 2, so I was very interested to get 2 more of those cups in order to make 4. I bet you can guess what I bought at the coffee store. Tonight in the Handbag Hideaway, the very first bag that we talked about, it's a tote bag that is sold exclusively at the coffee shop. Dawn has this bag, and I think Dawn also has the charm. Spoiler alert, I also got the charm. If you don't know about the Handbag Hideaway, it is a live that is hosted every Sunday night by Jolee and Dawn. It is at 5 Pacific Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The tote bag that is being sold at the coffee shop. That's one of the sought after items that's exclusively sold at the coffee shops. And it comes in this stone color or this beige color. It also comes in this powder pink or mauve kind of pink and in navy. They have mugs, traditional mugs. They're $35. They have water bottles. They have pouches, zip front pouches. The cool thing about the pouches, it has the iconic turn lock that Coach is famous for. And those come in navy and powder pink and also that cream sand color. Actually, it's not sand, it's just cream. They have pins for sale. They have t-shirts. I'm wearing one, and the cool thing about this t-shirt is the back of it, and I will try and show you that to you because turning around to show it to you, it's not gonna work. I tried. Now, this shirt is a large. I usually wear an extra large, a 1X. It fits, but it is a little bit tight. They did not have extra large, or else I would have bought extra large. The only location is here in Southern California. It's in the desert. It's about 15-20 minutes from Palm Springs at the Cabazon Outlet. My sister-in-law and I waited about 20 minutes outside to get inside the cafe. You can only buy the merchandise in the cafes. My sister-in-law both had the tiramisu coffee. It was cold. We both chose the cold tiramisu coffee, and it was very good. They have cookies and lemonade. They have mineral water. So their menu is pretty limited. The inside only had like 3 tables, you guys, and then it had kind of like a bar where you can sit and look outside and see people walking by. I think they could put another 2 tables in there. Of course, there were a lot more people than tables. Most people were not buying the coffee, but they were buying the merchandise. My sister-in-law went there opening weekend, and she said the line was twice as long, so you would wait about 40 minutes versus 20 minutes to get in. She had gone in to get me a charm because she heard that I wanted the Coffee Joe charm. And at that time, they just had the big ones that they look like a coffee cup. I will try and insert a picture of what that looks like. And they did not have these ones. She knows what my charms look like, and she did not think I would want one of those coffee charms because mine tend to be more feminine and flowery and cutesy, and she didn't think that was going to be my style. Really, I wanted this coffee charm, and this was my birthday gift from her, and it was $55. I wanted specifically for this bag. This is the pochette bag that I've recently been wearing it as my bag of the day. I took it with me on my cruise. This I bought in where did I get it? I bought it in Egypt in the airport. Lydia and I, we almost lost our plane trying to get this bag and some perfume and some other stuff. So I think that it looks really good with this bag. I put it on the zipper and it goes back and forth. So I mean, it works for the summer. I wore it today, but I think I want to wear this more in the fall. I see this color more of a fall color. So let me show you the cup and saucers I got. This reminds me of an old diner. And like I said, I had already purchased 2 of them back in December. I used the phone number that Autumn provided in her video. I'm going to link that video down below, and you can watch it. She gives more information about the coffee shops, and in that description there is a phone number that you can text, and they will send you a pay link, and you can get merchandise that way. You kind of have to know exactly what you want to get. Did I mention that these are $45? And in this box, there is another coffee cup. Imagine that. It may look like I have a lot more in here, but really, it's just a notebook. I got the notebook from there, and this was $35. I enjoy watching creators who log all the bags that they have worn during the month. So I decided I was going to start to do that. I did. I started it in May 1st. I was writing the bags. Every time I got a new bag, I was writing it down. And I took that notebook with me on the cruise, and it's lost. Yes, I remember the 7 bags that I wore on the cruise, but I don't remember. My cruise started on February 14, so I don't remember all that I wore prior to that. And so I decided I was going to start June 1st, which is tomorrow. Well, actually, it's in like 2 hours. And then in July, I will do a video of the bags I wore in June. So these are the items that I got from the coffee shop. These are the items that I was interested in. I probably regret buying the shirt just because it is a little bit small for me. The shirt was $75, so it is pricey, but maybe I'll be happy that I got it once I lose weight. You guys, it is so hot in here. My air conditioning is not working. So before I go, let me tell you the places that have the coffee shops. You have Austin, Texas, Jersey Shores, I'm assuming that's in New Jersey, Woodbury Commons, I have no idea where that is, but I'm sure Uncle Google will tell you. The Mills at Jersey Gardens, I'm going to guess that that's also in New Jersey. The Cabazon in Palm Springs, which is really not Palm Springs, is about 15-20 minutes from Cabazon. You have Tanger in Phoenix, Arizona. Town Center Crossing, I don't know where that is. Again, Uncle Google will clue you in. Also, there's a coffee shop in the Allen Premier Outlets. Again, I don't know where that is. The 9th location is in Las Vegas at the North Premier Outlets. I hope you found this video interesting. And if this kind of content is your vibe, by all means, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Before I go, you guys, look at these lovely colors. We have the citron and the marigold. Absolutely adore those colors. And then we have the fuchsia. I love these quilted tabbies. I love the color. I would just want this in a 26.